everyone, this is Tammy at Snowstorm Crafts, and if you're new here, welcome, and if you've been here before, welcome back. So today I am working on my leather feather journal. So I showed you guys the other day how to make faux leather journal. I show you from the beginning and everything, and it's a whole playlist, so I'll make sure to put that on the end screen so you guys come check it out and get caught up with us. Okay, so today what I'm working on is the cover. I want to work on the front cover here. Okay, so what I've been working on here is I got all my coffee dyed and tea dyed fabrics and laces and grungy papers and just some packaging stuff that you can get in, usually through the mail and stuff, like with packages. So things like that, keep it, because it comes in really handy when you're building up clusters and decorating your covers and inside of your journal. And I love using fabrics and papers. It's just so much fun. Okay, so what I got going here is and I call them cluster burritos. And if you guys, I'm going to show you how I do them, but I have a video on it, and I'll make sure to put that on the end screen, and you guys can see, step by step how I really do it here. But right now I'm just kind of showing you guys, I got some stuff layered up. So I just put a piece of fabric behind it here. I think I want to turn it the other way. Okay. So I just got some, and I want to do I'm doing cream colors throughout, cream and white, and then I want to do a little pop of blue. So that's kind of what I'm incorporating, is just a little bit of blue throughout. So I want to turn that way. And then I just have some coffee dyed papers or some grungy papers, some packaging. So I'm just kind of just layering it up. I mean, just whatever you feel. And of course my threads and my scrap bits, stuff like that. I love incorporating. I think it just looks so whimsical and just really neat. So here is some coffee dyed lace. And then I got some coffee dyed with RIT dye on it. So different things like that. I'm just kind of layering it up. Some cheesecloth that I RIT dyed and coffee dyed. Okay. And then I just got some like jean, when I made my jean journal, I have a bunch of just jean threads and stuff that came off of it coming through. So that's kind of a neat pop of blue. Okay. So I just make sure to save all kinds of stuff, probably too much stuff, and just don't get overwhelmed, But that's why I like to use it all up, and I think it looks really neat just in these little burrito clusters here. Okay, and then I just have my netting back behind it, and I'm just going to pinch the middle here. It and pinch it like that, and then you just whatever you want kind of sticking out here. I think I want to bring this up a little bit more. Isn't that cool? Just with everything kind of poking out. And then I just take a piece of fabric here. Grab my glue. It's just Fabrifix glue. And before you wrap it, you can put a little glue in the middle. And just keep it pinched. Put a little dab of glue here. And then just cross that one over. So just like that. Okay, and I like to take it and just kind of do a little phrase. for just a focal point, you could put like a button. And this is definitely a vintage button. And it turns out so cool. I really like it. And I just took some blue embroidery floss and just put it through. Just like that. Isn't that cool? Okay. And I'm going to take my E6000 just because this glues really nice with like metal pieces and different things like that. It gives it a really nice glue, and it sets up in like, I think 72 hours, I'm pretty sure. Alright, so I'm just going to put some right here. And I just get this up, just it's just by Mart. It's just a little grocery, little store just down by our, just a little market. And they sell it there, so that's where I get mine. Okay. But I'm sure you can get it like at Walmart or anything. I'm sure you can get it on Amazon too. Okay, so I'm going to stick that. You know what? Before I stick that down, let's put some threads behind it. Just doing a little bit of cream, some black, I think would look nice. So I just go through and see what threads I have in here. I have like every color you can imagine. I even have this blue. It's a little different color, but you know what? I like it. It's kind of a blue purpley kind of color, but we can mix that maybe in here a little bit. I'm just going to take it and pop that into the middle. Like that. Alright, I think that turned out really fun. So what do you guys think of that? I'd love to hear in the comments what you guys think. And if you guys are liking this video, please hit the like button. That helps me out so much. It gets my video out there more, and other people can enjoy making some fun burrito clusters. It's just kind of fun. I mean, I don't even know. I just kind of made up the name for it because it just kind of reminds me of a burrito. You just put everything inside of it and then pinch it, and there you go. So if you have any other things that you think are going to come out, you can go through and just kind of, you know, that's why I put the fabric back behind, because that gives you kind of a base to glue things down if you think it's going to come out, you know, like some of this cheesecloth and stuff. You can just do a little glue. So it gives it kind of a nice little base in the background there. Okay. Love it. I love how everything just kind of peeks out. It's just kind of fun. Let's see. Alright, I think we're good here. Okay. Now, I definitely want to incorporate, this is the Found Relatives, Tim Holtz. I want this to be one of the focal points here. So I'm kind of just debating how I'm going to put all this together. I know I wanted to do this because I really like it. Oh, I gotta be careful not to knock that button off of there. Okay. So we gotta see how everything closes. That, and then we can have it close like that. I think that's really fun. And I want to incorporate some lace and stuff back behind it too. I'm really liking the way that's turning out. like that. What do you guys think? That's kind of fun, huh? Okay, so I'm going to add some lace and just kind of play around with, see what would look good behind it. And I will do that in a time lapse, and then I'll come back and talk to you guys about it. This wouldn't be a feather leather journal unless I added some feathers. So what I did is I stuck a couple of feathers inside here and just tucked them on up in there. And then I added a little bit of glue behind it if, you know, I was thinking it was going to come out. So I think that turned out really fun. You can see those in there. Okay, and then I added just some little coffee dyed lace behind her. Some more just little fabrics down here, just coffee dyed. And what I'm thinking is I want to do like a fun little, and I showed you guys in a video, I'll make sure to put it on the end screen, but it's just my feather clusters. So it's just like a little feather cluster. And this is in my Etsy shop. I have just these fun little, they're great. They're already made. They're all a little different. They have fun little just gemstones glued into them. Like I got a bunch of those. And just coffee dyed lace fabrics and different things like that. So these are fun to play with, but I'll put the link down below. You guys can check it out. And also you can look at the end screen here and it shows you guys how to make them. Okay. So what I want to do is just kind of stack these up. And I just got a piece of suede here. And I'm just gonna do a little bit of stacking of fabrics and threads and maybe just some netting thrown in there. Just whatever I got hanging around my desk. Okay, and I need something a little contrast here, maybe a little lighter. Okay, and then I'm just gonna stick all this together. Just like this. Like that. Add some. Let's go ahead and staple it. You just take your stapler and just pop that right there. Okay. And then I will take some threads. The theme a little here, do a little bit of blue, some cream color, some browns, like that. And I'm just gonna glue it on top. Okay. That hides the staple. That turned out really nice. And then we can take some of our gems here. See? Let's see. There we go. And I want to stick with some just turquoise blue. Here, let's put a little glue. I'm just going to do a bead of glue right there. And I just add like 3 of them. So one. These little, they kind of run you just like tiger eye kind of gems with her. Super cool. Okay, I'm gonna pop one of those there, and then another blue on the other side. Okay, so that's just a quick, easy little cluster. And I'll make sure to link these down below, and if I don't, remind me. But these are the gems. I think I have them labeled as that down there. Just little gemstones. Okay. So I got that. There we go. And then what I'm gonna do, I don't want to get glue on that, so I'm gonna put it like that. And I want to, let's see, let's stack it up first. So I want this one in the middle. Let's just go like this. We'll put that one in the middle. Pop this one here. That one like that. And then just one of these guys in the middle here. So I want to make sure I don't want it too wide. I'm just going to kind of put them all close together like that. Okay. Just putting some glue down. And I'm going to glue these like that. Just make sure you're catching it all. Plus we're going to glue them down too, so that'll catch it. Okay. So I'm just going to set that to the side for a second until we're ready for it. And then let's go ahead and put this all together here. Okay. So I'm going to put her here. I want to make sure I'm not shutting her face so you can see it. Okay, because when it closes like that. All right. So we're going to do that. Give it a good glue down. So I like that. And then we can sneak this back behind it. Okay. And, oh, here it is. Just pop this up underneath. Go. Then we're going to take our burrito here and just put some glue. Okay. I'm just going over to the side a little. Then we can always just move it over where we want it for sure. That's looking really good. Okay, we'll make sure that we can open it all like that, so it looks good. Okay. Oh wow, I'm really liking this, guys. Okay. So we got that. Now we can see if we can sneak this over here. I'm going to put some more glue. Okay. Want it about here. And then we can just move the feathers how we want them. For, dry, so just take it. I want this one not to go over there. So maneuver it. So you just work it how you want it. There, we made ourselves a fun little feather cluster. And I just want to make sure it's not going to get into the closure when we close it. And I want it kind of over on the picture like that. I like that. And I just thought of this, but it was too late. I already glued it down. But it'd be really nice if you guys wanted to sew like around the little picture frame here. That would have looked really good too. I just didn't think of it until after. And that, I do that all the time. I put glue on something and I'm like, oh, I really wanted to sew that. So there's a, if you guys haven't done this far, so there's an option. You can just, you know, and then you have little threads kind of poking out. That would look kind of cute. Okay. So there we go. I'm really liking the feather. Go like that. Right on cue. Can you guys hear the rooster? He's out there crowing away, cock-a-doodle-dooing, I guess, is what they do. Okay. So we got all of that. I think that's tying together really nice, guys. Okay. And then that, I like how the feather's poking out. It gives you interest, like, ooh, I want to open that and see what's back there, you know? And I really like that. Okay. So that's as far as I wanted to get today with you guys. And I'm hoping you guys are loving this as much as I am. This is just so much fun. And if you could please subscribe to my channel, hit the notification bell, and you guys will see my next video when I post it. Like, comment, and share, and let's grow together. And keep on crafting.